What's up, guys? It's your boys Wookie back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Goose Pimples. We're about to get our Goose Pimples on and a paranormal punch in the face with his 10 scary videos even skeptics whisper about. So with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we get ready to watch these 10 scary videos right here, right now. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You guys will get that little ring notification that's Wookie myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that all of you guys have been showing on this channel. We're trying to get to 3K or 30K by Christmas, but we're trying to get to the road of 100K as well. But I can't do it without you guys. So make sure you guys do all the above. And then also check out the link in the description for Goose Pimples themselves as a husband and wife that love the paranormal and compiling these scary videos for us to enjoy, get scared, and lose ourselves in terror. It can take a lot of work, a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to them. But with that being said, let's get a video.
Sense of security gets suddenly shattered when a notification from his CCTV cameras
I'm always
pops
scared
up
this
at
is going to happen
stupid
with me.
o'clock, showing two intruders standing ominously in his driveway. Concerned and wanting answers, he has the brilliant idea to go downstairs, open the door as you do, and confront them. But
Why?
when he steps outside, things take a strange and unsettling turn.
Oh, this one.
Take a look.
I still can't figure out what this one is. Like, you can see two people standing there. The guy goes out and like, shoot, get out of here, get out of here. Turns on his truck light. Boom, they're gone. They're gone. Ready? 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 Boof. Gone. Explanations, please. You skeptics out there.
We can clearly see two people there. But when he turns on his headlights, he expects the intruders to scatter. However, to his bewilderment,
It's the
they're
fuzz.
still there. Or so he thought. Because when he turns his headlight on again, it's like they simply vanished into thin air, as if they were never there. I know what you're thinking. It's just the poor camera quality, right?
True.
Sure, if it was just the camera, we could easily assume they left straight after he turned his headlight on the first time. And what we saw after was the result of some video compression artifacts. But did you notice? He saw them with his own eyes. Not only did he face them and move his arm aggressively, telling them to bugger off,
Get
he
out.
also tried the headlights again. His reaction led us to believe those figures were not just a camera glitch. They seemed to be really there, until they weren't. Really struggling to find an explanation for this one. But hey, that's where you come in.
Yes.
What do you think he caught outside that night?
Comment
Two
below.
intruders with bad intentions at a camera glitch? Or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Number 9. The cursed guitar.
Hopefully this one has a bonus one.
Ever picked up an item at a yard sale that fell off? Or even worse,
Yes.
one with an unsettling vibe to it that
Yes.
seems to be inexplicably drawing you in?
I put
Most
it
of
back.
us shrug it off, but for this guy, his unique find was more than just an old
Don't be a
guitar,
dog, okay.
because what he was about to strum up turned out to be a tune he wasn't prepared for. Quite literally.
Ever had an issue with ghosts or any weird, unexplainable stuff in my house? But I bought a guitar the other week at a garage sale from this old lady down the street, and every time I pick it up or strum it or play it, really weird shit happens.
That old girl or woman is probably like, ha! Now the ghost is your problem, not mine.
And I'll show you. That is some Lotus, like, very 80s looking guitar. And every time I strum, like that. Shit
What
like that
the
happens
frick?
every time I mess with this thing. Shit like that.
Give it back.
According to Seth, he had never experienced paranormal activities around his house until he got this 80s
He's
looking
like
guitar from an
Too
old lady's
chill for
garage
this.
sale. But you should know us by now. We're not just going to take his word for it,
True.
are we?
Nope.
Let's slow this footage
Nope.
down and see what we can find. That's interesting. Did you notice how the scissors were the very first object to move? Now that's a curious detail, because the
Interesting.
scissors are also the only object with one of its sides off camera when the cup topples over. And
So
he takes quite a
string?
few seconds to point the camera to the left and give us the full view of the area. Reckons someone pulled the scissors off camera to fake a paranormal video?
I got you.
Gotcha.
How about the lights flickering, you ask? And you know what?
Somebody's
That's an
underneath.
excellent point. He's holding the phone with his right hand while strumming on the guitar with his left hand. And without seeing if the lamp has a cable with a switch, or if he has an app on his phone for someone to control it remotely, it's hard to prove or disprove this one. What we can do for you though, is let our friend Bill from Evil Olive explain how flickering lamps can be easily set up for fake hauntings. Take a look.
Okay.
Basically, what the premise is you take a starter from a fluorescent light bulb, and then you wire it in circuit of an incandescent light, and when you do that, it generates a random pattern, and it's based off a mechanical armature inside. So we're going to take a look at that and show how I do it, how it all works, and what the theory is. What the starter itself does is it actually creates a voltage spike, and that
Interesting.
voltage spike is what arcs across inside the fluorescent tube and ignites the argon gas. So every time that makes a contact, it turns the light on. And then when the light goes off,
Science!
it heats back up and reestablishes another contact.
That being said, these are all just assumptions from a skeptical point of view, because
Pretty much works like a little switch.
in all fairness, without being there
Interesting.
to prove it, no one really knows the truth. But
True.
what if he did really bring some sort of unholy entity into his home along with that guitar? It is a little weird that this was the very last video he uploaded, to be fair. And it's been months since. Plus, he always posted music videos and never once published anything paranormal other than this one.
So he would really
So
never
what
gain
really
from it.
happened to him after this video? I guess we'll never know, unless he
Never
comes
know.
back. But let's hope he was just faking it.
So it was like 5 years ago.
Number 8. The ghostly passenger. We've seen many videos of bus drivers capturing bizarre events during their late shifts,
Yes.
with very few of them being wow-worthy. But this next scary clip is leaving both skeptics and paranormal believers scratching their heads.
The little
Let's
boy.
watch.
Corre el tiempo.
Time is
Hay un
running.
pasajero sentado en el asiento que va solo, al lado de la puerta. Nos movemos. Movemos. Y no hay
Nothing.
nadie. Es un
Is
pasajero
the-
fantasma.
Is
¿Cachai?
the video camera stuck?
Sigue ahí sentado.
It's right there.
Y las cámaras no están paradas. Siguen moviéndose. Habrá
It's
sido
that
alguien
seat
que-
right there.
Que se murió ahí sentado.
The bus driver was ready to finish her shift,
I got chills.
but as she glanced at the CCTV, she spotted a young passenger who seemed to have dozed off.
He's
Determined to
sleeping.
ensure the child's safety, she pulled over to wake him up. But to her astonishment, the seat was empty. The timestamps on the footage hadn't skipped a beat, and the child was unmistakably there on camera. How do you explain this one?
I have no idea.
Ghostly passenger? Camera glitch? Or something else? We'll let you be the judge of this one.
I have no idea.
Number 7. Eerie pool encounter.
Comment your thoughts down below.
The pool is where you go to cool off. This kid got a different kind of chills after noticing what his camera caught one day. This is what he captured.
A ver.
Please don't be something scary in the pool because I'll never go in a pool again.
Míralo.
So there's a top on the pool.
¿La veis bien, no?
Why are we blurring out the middle?
Eso es un cielo.
Bet you missed it, didn't
Yes, I missed
you? Let's
it.
slow it down.
Okay. It's a hand.
Who in the fresh hell is that? Can you see the hand underneath the pool
How do you
cover?
see this, people? I would have never
Could this be
seen
an
it.
editing trick, or the residual haunting of a tragic past? Well, this was certainly not the first time something weird was captured in a pool. Take a look at this one.
Fishing line. Nobody sees that?
Now, that's funny. And creepy.
It's tap
And
dancing.
perhaps a little bit staged? But
That's the
whether
bit.
it's real or fake, can you just imagine seeing something like this with your own eyes? What would you
No.
even do? Actually, stupid question. You'd put it on TikTok, of course.
Probably. Like,
Number
ooh.
6. Trapped Poltergeist. Jassim, the lone explorer of long-forgotten places
يا جن
and Middle
Probably
Eastern
not a
ghost
good
hunting
idea.
ramble, sets off on another hair-raising, door-kicking adventure. But this time, things become a lot more intense. Watch this.
Okay.
بسم الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق
What he said.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق
See, it's
لا
still
إله
doing
إلا
it.
الله
So for those skeptics out there, how is it doing that?
لا إله إلا الله.
Did you notice how he immediately got close to it with excellent camera quality, giving us a full view of all the areas around the door? It's almost as if he has nothing to hide. We've explored and debunked some of Jassim's videos in the past, and while many seemed authentic, some had questionable jump cuts or potential strings.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
Jassim blamed Snapchat's time limits for the cuts. As for the strings, well, we're about to find out today. We
Okay.
found it a lot harder to debunk his latest videos. Take a look at this one.
Is he just getting good, or is it actually real?
لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي الغيوم. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا
There
بما
was a
شاء.
jump cut. I never saw
Here,
it.
when our door-kicking pro approaches the usual target, a shiny string appears on screen. But let's keep camera flares in mind this time. It does actually seem to only occur when the metal bit on the ceiling reflects the light from his torch, and it disappears when he walks past it. Its movement doesn't match the doors either. So, could it actually be a lens flare from the metal reflection and not a string? This raises our questions all over again.
Could be.
Could his videos actually be the real deal? Let's keep digging.
بسم الله لا إله إلا الله. والله العظيم يا جماعة إنه قام بسم الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
I'm hearing
أعوذ
talking.
بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. هذه كل مرة يا جماعة، كل مرة نجي لابد. والله العظيم لابد. أنا ما أدري وش السبب يا جماعة. تدرون كيف؟ ما أقدر يا جماعة، ما أقدر. حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله.
And again, load. It matches up. They all seem to be camera lens flares, especially after watching the effect caused by the mirror in this video.
It's a reflection.
الطاقم سلبية مليون. لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. بسم الله، بسم الله.
But does this prove all his videos are genuine paranormal activity
Not
caught on camera?
necessarily.
Think so.
Does it heck? We will surely keep analysing them though, because just like you, we want to believe.
True.
He could indeed be a master of deception, but what if all these unexplained events captured on camera were
Are the
actually
real deal?
real proof of paranormal activity? What if? Number 5. New haunted hospital. Working in a haunted hospital at stupid o'clock sounds like great fun, doesn't it?
Not really.
Absolutely.
Well, not for this Mexican nurse, who's been hearing strange noises and seeing shadow silhouettes out of the corner of his eye. But one night, after hearing unexplainable bangs in the other room, he decided to try capturing it on camera, only to find this.
Miren, miren, acaban de ver eso, se acaba de caer un se está moviendo esto. No hay nadie por acá. No hay nadie por acá. A la una. Miren, se movió esto. Ahorita que venía caminando por acá. No vi a nadie.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Miren. Miren. Miren cómo se mueve eso. Para que vean que no hay nadie aquí.
After seeing the footage, his colleagues were not surprised, as they all had their fair share of paranormal experiences in the place. But we're not just taking their word for it, are we? Before we
Dissecting.
analyse this video, let's watch what else has been happening inside the new
Is that a
hospital
morgue?
in Villahermosa, Mexico.
Nope, it's a waiting room. That's singing. That's a little terrifying. Okay.
Creepy, right?
Yes.
Imagine working in a place where lights flicker and disembodied voices scream at you from a distance. Sure, we should always be open to all possibilities, no
I don't know
matter
if I
how
want
strange
to.
they sound.
Miren. Miren.
But the same goes for applying logic when analysing these videos. Voices from the underworld and paranormal energies affecting light bulbs? Maybe. But it could also be one of their staff members having some fun off camera for
Yeah.
a spooky clip.
Could be.
And that bottle would be pretty easy to pull with a fishing wire without it being visible on camera. Plus, for some reason, we can also see the curtains move a bit. This could mean anything. From a gentle breeze to somebody behind it trying
Goose
to prank us
Pimples has
all
been
off
like on the
camera.
ball
And
with.
they also uploaded a video of a supposed shadow figure captured on their CCTV cameras.
Can we see it?
But we're not even going there, as it looks more like a fly moving on the camera lens. These are just our thoughts though. What do you think? Is this just a way for the nurses to spend their spare time creating spooky
On
videos?
overnights?
Or does the fact that it could all be easily faked mean nothing when there's always a chance of it being real
Comment
paranormal
below.
activity caught on camera? Let us know your thoughts. Number 4. Mysteries in the sky.
Yes, please.
The government's recent admission about UAP sightings sent conspiracy theories into overdrive, but this time we found a baffling clip that's
Which one?
bound to leave you scratching your head. After noticing birds acting very weirdly, this couple decided to bring out their phones and start recording,
Is
but
it
that's when
frozen?
something else happened. Something they would never forget. Take a look.
Checa.
¿Qué es eso, pa?
What is that?
Son como unos globos, ¿no? ¡A la más! ¡Qué rápido fueron!
What?
It seems too good to be true, doesn't it? An object can be seen emerging from the stratosphere, looking like an otherworldly ship. Just as mysteriously as it had come, it quickly disappeared with lightning speed.
I don't know.
CGI though. And if that's the case, we have to give it to them for making such a great and realistic
It looked
UAP
pretty good.
video. But it would be unfair to discard their video without knowing the facts. Everything is possible after all. So, of course, we had to analyze the video further. And after slowing down the footage, we found something strange.
What?
When the flying object darted out of there at the very end of the clip, we noticed a mysterious smoke trail that appeared in a very unnatural way, almost as if it was an edited masking area that gave place to a fake UAP. Or maybe it could just be caused by the supersonic speed somehow. I guess we'll never know. But while this was caught in broad daylight, most supposed UAP sightings seem to happen at night, like the strange anomaly you're about to watch. Looks like a little bit of smoke in front of the CCTV lens, or maybe even a glitch. But did you notice how the object flies behind the trees? Could this really be? Nah. Is it? Well, in Brazil, this was also captured recently.
Pessoal, tô em Atibaia e na hora que eu vi isso eu peguei o celular na mão pra mostrar. Olha aqui, ó, aqui é a Pedra Grande. O que é isso aqui, ó? Bem aqui em cima, meu Deus, deve estar na frente. Passando ali. O que é? Eu sei que não é asa delta, não é paraglider nem nada pelo tamanho, né? Estranho demais. Estranho demais. Será que é o que a gente tá pensando?
While observing the scenic view of the mountain, this man noticed something too low to be a cloud and too high to be an extension.
But it's kind of angled differently.
That's when he whipped out his phone to have it recorded. This could have also been another nifty bit of video editing, but what if it isn't? Could all these similar looking objects be proof of the unthinkable?
Could be.
What do you think?
Comment below.
Number 3. Nightmare in the wild. Night outs in nature can be all fun and games as you watch the stars travel and how the clouds migrate. But what happens when you get a little more than you signed up for? These guys were out at night in the wild filming the night sky until they noticed a light source too close to be the stars. Take a look.
Is it an asteroid? Oh, maybe eyes. Oop. Diablo! Looks like a Diablo. Don't move. They might not see us. It's like watching over him.
Someone or something decides to join the party. No idea if it's an animal, a cryptid, or just one of their buddies. But the goddamn creepy bastard might have won every Halloween competition in Turkey.
Chills.
Did you also notice the creepy horns?
Yes.
Can't really tell if it's just feasted on some souls or if it was practicing for the next Tenacious D movie.
Ugh.
Well, tell us what you think in the comments then.
Can I say D
Found
all
a
the above?
video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Goose Pimples YT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification for all our new scary compilations. Number 2. Elevator of Doom. An eerie elevator, an unsuspecting woman alone, and a CCTV camera that captured way more than just an occupant waiting to arrive on her floor.
Why is it going
That's
so
what made
fast?
this elevator ride one like you've never seen.
It's to the wall. Creepy.
What began as a routine elevator ride turned creepy pretty quickly. It skipped floors and ignored her stop, plunging seemingly endlessly. Panic sets in as her calls for help went unanswered, with no signal. And just when doom
You're
seemed
in a big
certain,
metal
it
box.
stopped on an unfamiliar, pitch-black floor.
And she gets off. Bad idea.
She was never seen again. There are a few details that make this video a lot creepier. Not just the fact that it reminds us of the creepy surveillance videos of Elise's last moments in the Cecil Hotel, but
True.
also the way the footage started glitching, with people entering the elevator when the doors were closed,
And we don't even
in
know
a
where
way
they
that
went.
makes our minds jump straight to the theories surrounding parallel universes. But also the fact that when it was going up, we see a creepy face on one of the floors, and a yellow floor very similar to those in the back rooms.
Oh.
Sure, this is probably the project from a very talented student of the 7th art.
If it is, it's good.
But what if it isn't? Do you believe the possibility of portals between alternate universes?
Could be.
Let us know.
Did you watch Loki?
Number 1. The Sinister Serenade. These kids were having a music class with a boy playing his guitar, but it wasn't until a weird clip taken by a proud parent was replayed that they began to question what else could be lurking around. Take a look.
Is that a Diablo? He's playing the music. And there's another hand. I think.
How creepy. As the boy played the guitar, a mysterious third hand was seen trying to play it too.
His ghost friend was
We can't see
making
if
the
there's any
plays.
kid behind him, but the hand certainly looks like it belongs to an adult. However, an adult wouldn't be able to hide easily behind him. So what's really happening here? Any idea?
I have no ideas.
Here's a playlist full of
Bonus?
creepy stuff caught on
Aw.
camera for you to enjoy. Don't forget to bump the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly spook
Do it.
fest.
It's free.
Thanks for watching.
Stay in the dark. Woo! Another great one by Goose Pimples. I'm kind of bummed out that there is no bonus clip. But I mean, again, we can't complain too much. So with that being said, make sure you guys comment your guys' thoughts down below. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know which one you guys thought was real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you. Also, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe on both channels. It's free to do. It's easy to do. And there's tons to enjoy on both channels. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe. And as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time.